Hey guys! Today I'm going to show you how I decoed these common squishies. The first squishy deco is this cake, and if you're wondering what happened to the top, there used to be a cone there but it ripped. And I'm going to turn this into the chopper ice cream sandwich. So I started off by trying to create a flat surface by cutting the frosting, but it ended up more bumpy. For some reason, it's harder to cut squishies than memory foam. Next, I'm drawing on the chopper design so it's easier for me to paint. This is not the best drawing of chopper, but I'm really impressed with myself that I drew this with pen. Now I'm cutting the squishy along the outline I made of Chopper's face, and of course I'm cutting the fins as well. So it should look something like this now. And next I'm cutting around the entire squishy on both the top and bottom to create the ice cream and biscuits. For this next part, my scissors weren't cooperating with me, so I had to plug the entire middle section with my fingers, and it actually turned out better because it created a really nice ice cream texture. So here I am 10,000 hours later, and it looks really bad right now, but I was hoping the puffy paint would cover up the bumpiness of the squishy. By the way, I'm going to apologize ahead of time for not filming the entire painting process. It's really difficult for me to paint while filming because the camera is like in between my arms. So yeah, I just followed the outline I drew, and it was really satisfying to paint this because I felt like I was coloring a coloring book. I also decided to create packaging, so I drew this chopper skull thing. I don't know what it's called, but yeah, afterwards I just cut it out and taped it onto a plastic bag. And voila, here's the finished squishy. I know, I'm so sorry I didn't film the entire painting process, but I basically just created a cookie dough filling and followed the outline of Chopper's face that I drew with pen. Oh yeah, and on the back side, I decided to go with all blue and make dots so it looks like a biscuit. Next up is the ice cream character Deco. I don't know how to pronounce these characters, but here's the name typed out for you guys. First, I started off by taking out those sprinkles because I didn't need them for this deco, but I will be saving them for future homemade squishies or decos. I painted the cone with a mixture of golden brown acrylic paint and white and yellow puffy paint. And of course, I painted the ice creams with white and pink to match the colors of the characters. I think I did around 4 coats each. I painted the faces off camera because I can't paint details with the camera in the way. For this squishy, I thought a tag would be cute instead of packaging, so I traced the characters on Shrinky Dink paper and popped it in the oven. And this is an example of how not to film videos. I don't know why I'm shaking the camera so much, but this is what happens to the shrink paper in the oven. So I ended up making another Shrinky Dink because the first one was smeared. And I also coated it with Fabric Fusion because I didn't have glaze or resin. The final step is to assemble the cell phone strap, ball chain, and tag. I have to say that this was by far the easiest deco and in my opinion the cutest one. Next, I'm going to deco this Mother Garden strawberry squishy into Afro Ken. The first step is to cut the strawberry seeds so the surface will be smooth. Then I'm applying a thick coat of brown puffy paint and white to make Afro Ken's face. I only needed one layer for this because it was a thick coat, but it took almost the whole day to dry. So Afro Ken only has certain colors for his hair, but I'm going to paint the entire rainbow. Now, I saw this really cool video by Chelsea DIY where she used stuffing to create a cotton candy texture, and I thought I would give that a try on Afro Ken's hair. And if you're not subscribed to Chelsea DIY yet, make sure to check out her channel in my description box below because she makes really awesome squishy DIY videos. I thought this would be a good idea because it looks like hair, but I realized that it was actually a bad idea because this is supposed to be a cookie and no one wants to eat a hairy cookie. My first strategy wasn't working too well because the stuffing kept flattening and I wanted a 3D effect, so instead I tried rolling the stuffing into balls and then painting them, and it worked out really well. I painted the backside with the same paint as the ice cream cone from earlier, except I added more golden brown. I don't know how I feel about this deco. It's not what I imagined it would look like, but it was fun trying out the stuffing technique that Chelsea DIY did. The final squishy is a bonus squishy. I wasn't planning to include it in the video, so I don't have a tutorial on this one. This was a smushy mushy squishy, but now it's a chopper in a chocolate cornet squishy. This is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you did, please subscribe and smash that notification bell so you can get notified when I post a new video. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!